VUS, Xin Chào. My name is Steven. I'm an English teacher at VUS, and welcome to the Learn English, Use English, Speak English series exclusive on the VUS channel. All right, let's talk about the writing test. The writing test is difficult, I'm not going to lie. The writing test would be difficult for a lot of native speakers. So let's get into some frequently asked questions about the writing test. How many parts are on the writing test? There are 2. How long is the writing test? The whole test is 60 minutes. What do you write for each part? For task 1, you're going to describe a chart, a table, a graph, maybe a map. The thing to know about task 1 is that you're not giving your opinion on anything. You are taking key information from a chart, a graph, or a table, and you are summarizing that information. Task 2 is a little bit different. Task 2, you are likely to give your opinion about a very difficult topic. How many words do the candidates write? Task number 1 is 150 words. Task number 2 is 250 words. How long should candidates spend on each part? Task 1 is actually much shorter than task 2. Task 1, a lot of teachers will say, well, task 1 should take about 20 minutes and task 2 should take about 40 minutes. And I mean, that's okay if you want to do it like that. And a lot of teachers will actually tell their students to do task 2 first. Task 2 is a lot longer, it's worth more points, so do that first. Is it a good idea to write more than the minimum number of words? You also want to make sure that you have to write more than the minimum number. Not that much more though. Task 1 is 150 words, task 2 is 250 words. You also don't want to write too much more than that for 2 reasons. The more you write, the more time it's going to take. And more time, maybe you need that time for the next task. The other thing is, the more you write, the more chances you have to be wrong. What happens if the candidates write less than the minimum number of words? If you write less than the minimum number, yes, that can start hurting you. It depends on how much less that you're writing, but they will start taking away points. What happens if a candidate's handwriting isn't clear? If your handwriting is terrible, if it's really, really bad, the words that they can't understand are counted against the total number of words that you wrote. So if you wrote, for example, 150 words, and there are 10 of those words that they cannot understand just because your handwriting isn't clear, that means you did not write 150 words, you wrote 140 words. That's it. Thank you for listening to these tips and tricks. I hope they were helpful for you, and if you would like to learn a little bit more about IELTS, please feel free to come into VUS and join one of our classes.
VUS, your English, your future.